Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. He's setting up for his second shot. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Well, this one's right at the pin.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Handy effort, that one. Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in 2. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in 2 and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Putting for birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to 2-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
And he's safely on the green. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Now look at this one come back. Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the 4th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
Just missing the birdie there. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 5th. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Looking really good, this one. Well done. Take the birdie.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
Oh, absolutely flushed. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
This is his second shot. Wonderful shot.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie? Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
He sits in first position. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole.
Awesome stuff.
That one just a bit too far offline. Henny, have you got a good read on his lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Danger ahead. This could get into trouble.
That was wonderfully done. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. That is a pure looking draw. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's nicely done. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
How good was that putt? He's currently in first place. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Around 110 yards to go. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a stroke. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Going and going and going.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one is chewing fiber.
Was on a good line. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 13, a par 3. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything.
His second shot here. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Putting now for a bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Now with the honour on a par 5. Well struck. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Looking pretty good.
Gotta like the look of this one. And makes it. What a bomb.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
4 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Wow, what a display off the tee.
Not backing down 1 iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. This putt was about 8 feet. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Holding steady in first place after that one. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 18th hole.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. He's aiming for his 3rd straight birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory.
Don't be fooled by the short length.
Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player's going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game, like me back in 2002.
And that second win was a major, if you don't mind.
I gotta say, Luke,
Yeah.
check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.